Thank you for taking the time to watch my video today. My stay was at the Meliá, Hanoi, close to the old quarter in Hanoi, Vietnam. Stayed there in April of 2025. King bedroom, booked through American Express's FHR. It's actually the hotel collection because I stayed there 2 nights. Cost about $344, minus the $200 credit and the $100 credit that you get through hotel collection. And total cost ended up being about $44. Fantastic location. It's right in the middle of everything. That could be a negative too, if you don't want to be right in the middle of everything. But because the way the traffic flows in Hanoi and how traumatizing I think it could be using transportation services, it's good to be downtown near the action. So I hope you enjoy my video. Thank you. It's a 5-star hotel. The lobby and level of service were incredible. Vietnamese people are so kind and helpful. English is spoken. It's clean, efficient. They're ready to help. It's very welcoming. Takes takes 2 days to get to Hanoi from the United States, so you could bet I was ready for a long sleep. I was very, very pleased with the shower. Shower can be a ceiling fall or a handheld, and it was hot water. It was 10 minutes of hot water. They told me they upgraded me. I don't know what a smaller room was. I thought the room was quite ample. I'm traveling solo. It's a king room. I was on a higher level floor. The room was clean. The bed was huge. I was very pleased. I was at the front of the hotel, so I didn't actually look out over the old quarter, but a busy street was down below me. I did hear some noise, and at night when it rained, it was kind of like a cat on a hot tin roof sometimes, but the thunder made it very comfortable. And as you can imagine, I slept very well. There is a privacy screen that comes down between you and the bathroom, so I give this 5 stars as well. You have to be careful with that step up into the tub. If you have mobility issues, this is not the room for you. But yeah, I was very, very pleased with the value. Coffee and tea options were available. They set you up well, good security, nice storage space, and outside was everything that you needed. I was also very pleased with Wi-Fi. Very, very easy connection. You know, sometimes you have problems connecting to the Wi-Fi where you're staying, but it was immediate, very helpful, and of course they explained how to do that. Again, temperature control, quite simple. I like it cold, and it's hot and humid here in Vietnam, so there's a big difference, and it did help me sleep great. Recommend all around. Downstairs on the 3rd floor is a beautiful, old-looking, vintage bar and cigar lounge, frequented by the locals. I figure that's a good measure of a bar when the locals want to come in. Looks classy, doesn't it? And the bar is fully stocked. Again, staff is incredibly friendly. They wanted to show me around. They knew I was taking videos. Another interesting feature is that there's actually a speakeasy barbershop hidden back on the premises as well, behind a back door. And then here out on the front balcony, you can see the front of the hotel. Just across the street there is TP Bank. It was very, very easy to get money out of the ATM. Again, they make it awfully easy, don't they? The name of the bar is Barbard. Swimming pool was very nice. Workout facilities at the hotel, fantastic. Nice yoga room, full kit on weightlifting and cardio. Nice space. You could tell it wasn't busy down there. Very nice. This is an upstairs look, looking down at the arrival area. They handle that very well, for all the traffic nightmares that Hanoi is labeled with. They get around very easily, and it's peaceful and nice outside. Looking down at the lobby in the hotel, it's just as peaceful and welcoming. It is a convention center, wedding center, up on the upstairs floor. A beer will cost you about $4. On the floor that I am right now is a Chinese restaurant, in-house, absolutely fantastic. But for me, it was about $60, which is very inconsistent with the cost of the other fantastic food options surrounding the hotel.
When we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek.
I thank you for watching. The upstairs of the hotel is just as fantastic as the downstairs. Surrounding the hotel, wonderful options to sit down and have some very cheap, delicious Hanoi street food. Also, within a 5-minute walk is the famous Hanoi Hilton. So I hope you've enjoyed my video. I appreciate you taking the time.